Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Excel for Beginners with System Analytics. My name is Stanley and I'm going to be your guide to mastering Excel. In this series, we are going to start from the very basics, learning how to navigate Excel, entering data and understanding the workspace. And trust me, it's not as intimidating as it looks. By the end of this journey, you will feel confident using Excel even like a pro, trust me. So grab your device, open Excel, and let's get started with today's session. So mind you, irrespective of the version of Excel you're using, the functions are pretty much the same. Okay, so when you open Excel for the first time, this is what you're going to see, and this is called your workbook. As the name implies, this is where you do your work. So the workbook is made up of sheets. As you can see right below here, you can see sheet 1, and you can add sheets as you like. You can delete sheets, and you can also edit the name of your sheets. At the very top of your workbook is your title. This is where you set the name of your workbook. And by the left here, you will see a quick access toolbar, which lets you customize the options or tools you use frequently so that you can have quick access to them. Okay, so down here below you will see the file menu. This file menu is like the backstage of your Excel, where you can do some things like you can open your workbook, you can save your existing workbook, and other options. So beside the file menu is the tab. So by default, Excel is going to land you on the home tab, but apart from the home tab, you have the insert tab, you have the formulas tab, have the review tab and the view tab, all that. So each tab has commands or options or tools that are related to that tab. And this layout is called the ribbon. As you can see, this is the view ribbon. We have the review ribbon, we have the formulas ribbon, search ribbon, home ribbon, so on. And mind you, the ribbons are grouped and they are divided by 9. As you can see there, they are groups. And for each group, for some of the groups, you will see a small tiny launch button which allows you to see even more options than you already have on the ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to close this. So coming down here, this is the formula bar. This is where you put your text and your formulas. And then by the side of the formula bar is the address bar. This is the address of your cell. And that brings us to the topic cell. So the cell is where you enter your data. So this is the intersection between the columns and the rows. The columns are identified by letters, as you can see, and they move across the worksheet, while the rows are identified by numbers, as you can see, and they move down the worksheet. So the intersection between the rows and the column gives you the cell, and each cell has an address related to it, and this address is a number in relative to the position of the column and the row. So as you can see here, the address is G10, meaning that the cell is in column G and row 10. Okay, so coming down, you will see the sheets. As I've explained before, these are the sheets that you'll be working with. You can rename the sheets, you can add new sheets, and you can also delete existing sheets. So coming down here is the status bar. This gives you more information like the rows, like the average or sum of your selected cells. So by the right here, you will see the zoom slider where you can zoom in or out of your sheets. And the last but not the least here is the scroll bar where you can scroll left to right. You can also scroll up to down your sheets. And that's a wrap, guys. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Analytics channel so you don't miss any of our future episodes. And let me know in the comments what you want to learn next. Thank you.